Hey guys, starting off my day with some tea. Not sick, just have a sore throat from the dry air. And wanted to use the 3D printer after setting it up. Even though I don't really need anything right now, but I'm gonna print a coin keychain kind of thing for the shopping carts. This is gonna be like a Canadian coin style, so it's a quarter and a loonie kind of put together. So yeah, one of the main reasons I bought the machine is because it's gonna have auto leveling, which I leveled it when I set it up, so it doesn't really need it, but there was an option within the print settings to be like, do you want to do the calibration before you do the print? And I figured, why not let it do it again? So I went through all that. Another thing that's nice is it has a nozzle cleaning part of the print process, I guess, where it prints out a little bit of the filament and scrapes it against the corner of the bed, which is just really nice to have it nice and clean. And when it started to do the actual print, it went on perfectly. This is very rare. I would have it do this outline thing on the old machine, because it would put it down, it'd put the plastic down, and then it would start to peel away that layer of plastic. And hopefully after a few circles of doing that, it would stop peeling away, and then I'd kind of have to maybe trim off that section or something, because there'd be little tails sticking up. But yeah, it's just really nice that first layer went on perfect. Online, I was seeing people be concerned that the shakiness of the machine would break it over time, and with the heavy weight of the spool up top, it would just make the shakiness even worse. And I was seeing that with the short movement, so I just held it for the rest of the print. It was an 8-minute print, so it didn't really take that long, and it seems pretty good. I'm thinking I'll get another thing, a curtain rod or something, and maybe I'll use that for my filament holder. But yeah, it's also neat that this bed is magnetic, and I could just take off the print bed to remove it. Here's what it looks like. The top layer doesn't look great, but the bottom layer was pretty nice. So yeah, wanted to go test out my my cart unlocker coin thing. It's got holes on it, so I could put it on my keychain. I made one of these years ago, and then my keys started getting really heavy, and it broke. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just have this one in my pocket. But at that point, it's why not just carry a coin in my pocket all the time? But anyways, here we go. First use worked perfect, and that's pretty nice. They have the Coca-Cola deal is still going until January 7th, 26. So I did decide to load up on Coke again and get some more tea. I was like, wow, it's even on sale. The big box of 200 bags that will take me another 7 years to go through, but it was the best value. And I assume tea doesn't go bad, right? The tea that I'm drinking is ultra old and still tastes like tea. I also got some Migo Ring. Not for me, but because when Adam and Don tried it, they were like, oh, it's good. So that's for you guys, Adam and Don. And I went home and dropped off the stuff that needed to be in the fridge or whatever. And I'm gonna go shovel my intersection. That's right, Shovel Man returns. It was looking kind of slushy over here. Although not the worst I've seen it, but it could be better. And things have been melting a little bit today. It's supposed to get cold again, so I didn't want them to freeze in the most inconvenient way. So I went through and cleared off the north one and then the south side as well. All in all, not too hard. And then I decided I would also do a bit around the streetcar stop. You can see I shoveled a big section there down to the drain from the accessibility ramp, and a little bit on the north end of where people get off the streetcar. But still, people are choosing to walk through the slush. I'm like, what the hell, guys? So, kept at it, clearing out a bit more. It's kind of annoying that the accessibility ramp is a low point. So there's always going to be some water there, and people tend to avoid it for that reason, like if you don't need the actual ramp. Eventually, I just start clearing even more of the area, until it's like, you'd have to go out of your way to walk in the slush now, guys. But it seems pretty good. I didn't see anyone walking any slushy parts there, so my job here, mostly done. Again, if I was gonna try to get there to be as little water as possible, I would have to clear kind of a really long section, because all that slush will just run down eventually. But yeah, went home, ate some hot soup. That was pretty tasty. Shrimp balls, cabbage, bean curd. And also got an update. My repayment assistance application was approved for my student loan. I'm only owing like $4,000 now, which was kind of a surprise to me. I think my initial loan amount was like $18,000, and I had noticed it going down like a little bit over the years. If you had asked me, I would have thought that I was at $14,000 owing. But I guess I just really wasn't paying that much attention to how much I owed, because over the years, like every month, the repayment assistance program or whatever, it was supposed to just pay the interest on my loan, help a guy out until they get a good job. But I guess I've just been on it for so long that it also just started paying off the loan, and has somehow gotten to be like $4,000 left. So that's nice for me. I guess I'll just keep applying for that, and eventually I'll just not have a loan, I guess. Cool.